Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. In today's video, I'm going to be recommending 3 masks that I really enjoy using. So if you want to see which 3 masks I talk about, make sure you keep on watching. Before we get into that though, make sure you like this video and subscribe. I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday, and let's go ahead and get into the video. The first mask that I want to talk about is the most expensive one for what you get, but hear me out. It is and it's just a sheet mask. It is the GlamGlow Bubble Mask. I filmed each mask, how I use them and stuff like that, because I felt like it'd be helpful, more helpful than just talking about them, which I mean is also great. But anyway, so I got this in my FabFitFun box, and this is $9, like per sheet mask. But hear me out. I know it's crazy. I'm aware of the situation, but like every now and then Sephora has, you know, a 15 or 20% off sale because you can get GlamGlow at Sephora. You can't get this at, I don't think you can get it at Ulta as far as I know. Let me know if you can. But I really like this mask. I actually wrote down notes of what I wanted to say. Let me check that. I probably wrote that for a second. BRB. Okay, so this one felt really cool. It's really an interesting concept because it's a sheet mask, but it has bubbles over it. And it is a little weird because you can actually hear the bubbles, obviously because it's so close to your ears and stuff, you can actually hear the bubbles, but it's not like too weird or anything like that. Like it's not bothersome. But yeah, I love how my skin felt after using this mask. It felt really clean. And I would just like to say that I am in a really good mood because it's finally sunny outside. It's been gloomy and rainy all week. And also I put up a Christmas tree yesterday, and I have a peppermint candle from Bath & Body Works burning, so it's just a great day. So as we can see, we're starting with the GlamGlow mask. It is a bubble sheet mask. So you have to wet your face first to kind of get the bubbles to activate, I believe. And then you can see it's black, and you just put the sheet mask on like you would any other sheet mask. And pretty soon after putting it on, the bubbles start forming. You'll be able to see here soon. Oh, another thing to address, you can see I kind of did a time lapse of the bubbles forming, but my hair is still a little purplish because I filmed this around Halloween whenever I dyed my hair purple. You can kind of see them forming here. It's an oxygenating deep cleanse mask, and it has a green tea leaf, which green tea is good for you. But yeah, it gets pretty big there, as you can see, and then you just peel it off. And then you massage the bubbles into your face. That's the directions. That's what they say to do. So I just massaged the mask into my face a little bit, and then I rinsed it off with a warm washcloth, and my skin was left feeling really clean. So I really like this mask, and I'd highly recommend it. Lemon clay mask, and as you can see, I've used a lot of this. I've had this for years. I used this before I even started the Ipsy subscription, which I've been subscribed to Ipsy for almost 2 years. I say that because through my Ipsy subscription is actually how I get a lot of my masks now. But I really like this one because I'm pretty sure it's only like $3 to $5, and you get 6 fluid ounces, and this lasts a long time because it's not like you use it every day. I use masks. I really try to take care of my skin now. I use masks probably twice a week on average, I would say, and I just kind of try to switch up what mask I use, for example, or like skincare system. I can't think. Anyway, let me explain myself. So like, for example, if I'm using like an exfoliating scrub or whatever, I won't use that 2 days in a row. So I might use like an exfoliating scrub one night, and then like a charcoal mask or a sheet mask or something like that another night, a couple days apart. I always try to obviously use my Philosophy Purity Cleanser every day, but just to kind of like really give life back to my skin and just really take care of it. And I think my skin's texture has improved, and just my skin overall, once you really do invest the time into taking care of your skin, and that's just something that I'd really highly recommend. But yeah, I really like this one because I have oily skin, and it says it is for breakout/oily skin. It says it controls oil and breakouts, which I still have both of those. Even though I'm 24, I still do get breakouts occasionally. It's a lot better than what it used to be, especially since I am taking care of my skin, but I mean, I still get breakouts, just keeping it real. As the name implies, it's a mint and lemon clay mask, so as you can guess, it does smell lemony, so it smells really good. And whenever you put this mask on your skin, I mean, you'll see in the footage, it just eventually dries down, and it does kind of make it kind of hard to move your face as much, but it's not like too alarming, like you can't move your face at all. but it's just one of those types of masks, and it does leave your skin feeling really, really clean as well. And so if you don't want to spend $9 on one sheet mask, I'd really highly recommend this one because it's really, really affordable and it will last you for a really long time. This is the mint and lemon clay mask. I actually got this from Walmart a couple years ago, so it's lasted a long time and it's really affordable. I just massaged it all over my face. It kind of has a greenish tint, as you can see. Also, it smells really good, as I mentioned already. But yeah, I just put this all over my face and then let it dry for about 15 minutes. And then afterwards, you can see it did get kind of dry there. That was my attempts of showing you it was clean, that was dry. And then I just washed it off with a warm washcloth. So this also left my skin feeling really, really clean as well. So I really, really like this one too. Not actually a mask, but hear me out. It's the Biore Deep Cleansing Pore Strips, and I really, really like these. I know it's not a full mask, but I just really like these because it does really get the buildup out of your pores, which you can see. I didn't actually show that in the footage because I feel like some people might be grossed out, but I always find it really satisfying / kind of like gross to see what was in your pores. I really, really like these because once again, they're really affordable and you get 8 deep cleansing pore strips. So I just opened this box because I was using another box and there was actually a coupon inside of this, but it expired March 31st, 2018. So I feel like that should just kind of be an example of how long I've had these. My bad. Oops. Another thing I just kind of want to say, just, you know, you can't laugh at yourself. Who can you laugh at? So the way that it's supposed to go, you're supposed to have like the little dip on your nose. I mean, I feel like that makes sense, but for the longest time I've been using these, probably for a couple of years now, I put it on upside down. I actually did it right for the camera because I feel like it's supposed to go the other way, but I've always done it this way. You can't always, sometimes you just don't make sense, but I actually show the correct way to put it on in the video. So if there is some person like me, which like probably not, because I feel like it's pretty obvious the way that you're supposed to put the pore strip on, but just a little story time that you might enjoy. Here's the Biore Pore Strip, and I just wet my nose at the beginning as well before applying the nose strip, as you can see here. And then look, I applied it correctly. Good job, Hannah. Also, I have a skincare routine that I will leave linked in the description box. You should also check that out. I am really into skincare, as I've mentioned. Look at me applying that correctly. Good job. It only took me like 2 years. Pat yourself on the back. Proud of you. And then about 10 or so minutes later, okay, cool. About 10 or so minutes later, it was dry, and then I took off the nose strip, and that was pretty much the end of that. This also, you know, was good. And then if for some odd reason, you know, there's people upset because this isn't actually a mask. I did include another mask. I just didn't film footage with this one. I feel like there's only like one more use in this. This is an example of a mask that I got in my Ipsy bag. I've had this for a very long time, but this is just the Gold Faden MD. I think that's the brand. And this is the facial detox mask. It's for clarifying and clearing. And this says it has zinc oxide sulfur in it, and it definitely smells like sulfur. So if you don't really like scents, or it's not overpowering, but you definitely can smell it. It's kind of like somewhat of a whitish mask, whitish consistency. Yeah, kind of looks like this. And then it dries down a little bit, but you definitely can smell the sulfur. But also, I believe this leaves my skin feeling really nice and clean as well. So I would also recommend this mask. Those are the 3 masks / little bonus mask that I just wanted to mention in this video. Pretty short and quick, but also I kind of liked the different format. Like I mentioned, I think it's really important to take care of your skin, and I have recently just really been investing in it and wanting to take care of it, and I think that it has paid off. So I'd recommend taking care of your skin as well. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. As I mentioned, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notifications. I post every Monday and Friday. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.